That's the intro.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
How's it going? We're
Great.
back. I know it was a long-awaited
Yeah,
thing.
it's like we never left,
People have been clamoring for us to come back.
but we did. We did leave for a while.
Roomba finished the job.
Oh,
That's a noise. So welcome to the podcast. This is called Cinema Verite.
Cinnamon Venti.
Cinnamon Verite. I don't know.
It's a great name.
Still adjusting the microphone over here. Man, this is in the way, isn't it? God.
It's like we've never done this before.
Yeah. So if you don't know us, my name's Chance. This is Logan.
Correct.
Other way around. And we're filmmakers in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Sorry, the mic is being adjusted here. We're filmmakers in Columbus, Ohio, who used to have a podcast called Reviews from the Clubhouse. I haven't decided if I'm taking it off at this point. Probably, if you're listening to this, it probably doesn't exist anymore. So you missed it, but it was good.
You missed it, dumbass.
Yeah, you should have listened to it while you had the chance.
Oh.
Hey, that's his name.
Good one. Oh, yeah.
If you hear that sound, that means I made a pun.
That's our live band. They're right here in the corner. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Charles. So, I don't. What's gonna be really funny is if these sounds aren't being recorded along with us speaking. So, I'm gonna have to go back in and
Add random sounds. We didn't. Are we talking about both of these movies in one?
I think we should split them up into two.
Okay.
Really drag out the
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, so this is a film podcast where we filmmakers review films. We're kind of funny.
We?
Yeah, both of us. Oh, just me. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not
Chance
funny
is
at all.
funny. He yucks it up.
Do I?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes.
Didn't know I was known for yucking.
Oh, that's all you do is yuck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, today we're gonna. What movie should we start with first?
I saw Superman.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So it's fresher on your mind than it is
All right.
on my mind.
Let's do it. Today's episode is Superman: The Last Man.
2025. James Gunn's Supermanos.
Now, Chance, you used to give a little description of the movie beforehand. Is
Yep.
that still going to be...
Yeah, as soon as I Google all the
Okay. Never mind.
information.
You know what Superman's about. It's a man
Who's
well...
super.
Well, hang on a second. All right, my first problem...
Okay, wait.
Okay, all
Wait.
right.
Let me at least... Hang on.
Did I hit record?
Oh, no way. No fucking way, brother.
I did.
Okay. It had a production budget of about $225 million,
That's a lot.
and then about another $125 million for marketing.
God, that's a lot.
So about $350 million total. I don't know how much it's grossed so far.
Excuse me.
Many millions so far.
Many millions and millions of dollars. It's gross.
As of today, right now, Superman has surpassed $400 million globally.
All right.
So it's doing okay.
It's doing better than okay. It's doing all right.
So in this, we got new Superman, David Corenswet, who I really like as Superman.
Yep. He's good.
This movie starts with. How much should we say? Should we spoil this?
All right. If you haven't seen it and you're listening to this,
Where have you been?
go see it. All right. That is your spoiler warning.
Boom. This movie starts with like some text.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of establishes the universe and everything like that.
Yep. Like Star
like-
Wars, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The universe has been aware of metahumans and gods and stuff like that for 300 years, and Superman's been Superman for 3 years.
Yeah.
He had just lost his first fight 3 minutes ago or whatever the fuck, and 3 weeks prior he stopped. Totally not.
Yeah,
Israel.
it goes in threes. 3 centuries, 3 decades, 3 years.
He stops not Israel from blowing up, not the Ukraine.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. I hate, one of my biggest things, I fucking hate when movies do this. All right, this is Smithton with it looks exactly like New York City.
Yeah.
But it's not New York City, just so you know. I fucking hate that.
I do like, though, apparently there is no New York City and stuff like that in this universe.
But
So
that doesn't
it's
make any
cool.
fucking sense because there's the Pentagon, but
I
there's
mean-
no New York City.
I mean-
Okay. God.
That's where you draw the line.
It just doesn't. It pisses me off. I don't care that there's people flying around or
Well, how
anything
about
like that.
the fact that the Hall of Justice is like the Cincinnati water power plant or whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah,
in
because
real
it
life?
does look. It looks
Yeah.
real fancy,
Yeah.
which is really weird. Yeah, we're Columbus, not Cincy. All right, don't fucking say
Is
that
it
we
Cincinnati
are.
or is it Cleveland?
Oh, I don't know now.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
These places don't exist anyway. Yeah, Superman. He's doing his Superman thing.
Yep.
Him and Lois have been dating for not a whole lot of time.
He said 3 months, but they've only been on like a couple dates.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
couple formal dates, like actual dates. I
This
guess.
generation.
I know, right? They're fucked.
God, even though they're older than us in the movie, I think. But
David Corenswet's only like he was born in '93 or something like that.
okay, yeah, so he's old enough.
So, I've only ever seen him in one other movie, and that was Pearl.
Oh, the one
The,
with the chick that smiles all the time.
Mia Goth.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's pretty. I mean, he
don't
plays a
understand.
projectionist. And he gets
Oh, yeah.
he gets moited.
Oh, well, spoiler.
Well,
Was that in the beginning?
nah.
That's a
more
pivotal
like-
plot point,
It's
isn't
more
it?
like the end of Act 2, maybe
Nice.
Act 3.
Nice.
-ish.
That's great. So now I can really get attached to him, and then
The movie you were never gonna watch.
yeah, I probably actually wouldn't.
He's probably only got like 10 minutes of screen time total.
If I would watch that movie, it'd be with like you, or
I've seen it once and I'll probably never watch it again.
it's not that good, or it's just
It's not
one
that
of those,
it's just really uncomfortable. She freaks out and just crashes out a lot in that movie.
what does
and-
crash out mean?
You having an episode,
Having an
a
episode.
tantrum, a rant, a tirade.
What was the other thing I was trying to think of? What is when they say, oh, what the fuck is the word? It's like they're
Mhm.
oh man.
Be careful. Don't use any slurs.
Yeah, nah, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. No, I'm
Naturally.
not. There's something that's like, you're ugly. What's the phrase? He's like checked or
I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck it. God, I don't care that much anymore.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Superman.
All right. Anyway.
We have formal notes here.
What's his name? The guy's name.
Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Yep.
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas
I thought he
Hoult.
was great.
Awesome.
He auditioned to be Superman.
Yeah, I heard.
Didn't get it.
Yeah.
He
that's
also
good.
auditioned to be Batman for the Robert Pattinson Batman. Didn't get it.
Good. He doesn't. I can't see that.
I thought he was a great Lex Luthor.
Yeah, very
And
good.
it was really cool to see a
Mhm.
like legitimate fuckboy Luthor. Like he can't like the rivalry and the pettiness, like the fact that like some people I've seen they thought it was ridiculous with like when he had all those monkeys.
Yeah, that was fucking dumb.
I thought I mean it's out of
get
everything
it.
that's in this movie,
That's one of my notes.
it's like this movie does a really good job of like it just grabs you by the neck and it just goes and it immediately establishes like this does not exist in any realm of reality at all. And it's got like this earnestness to it and this campiness to it that reminds me of like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
Yep.
To where they're like they exist in their own little bubble and they've got their own unique kind of like flair and magic to it. However, this is just one movie of a chain of other things, and James Gunn has also said that it's the new universe isn't going to feel formulaic, kind of how the MCU does. As far as like after the Winter Soldier, everything kind of looked like that.
the same. It's gonna have its
like
own.
that. Yeah, they're all going to be uniquely different.
I think that's really
within-
cool. And what we were talking about before we started recording is like, I thought this movie was fine. It wasn't like one of my favorite movies. I think they took a big swing with it, like how weird it is for being like their first new DC universe, whatever.
But I think that audiences are accustomed enough because of the MCU.
Oh,
and
they
because
totally
of,
are.
Like
yeah.
when he's flying around with that freaky baby,
Yeah.
baby Joey.
Oh my god.
You didn't like that either?
It's just, why is the bait?
Yeah, it's some comic book shit, man.
I get
I've
it.
never read it, but yeah.
But why is it named Joey? This guy is like a fucking Adam or something.
He's got a regular name though. Like he's got like a human name. I don't
That guy
remember what
does?
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's got everybody's got a.
Yeah, I hate the fucking names. I don't care. Just call him Zipzorb. Like, that's fine.
Zipzorb.
Like, something
over,
weird.
Over baby Joey.
Yes, like that would make more sense for him to be like, all right, I am this extraterrestrial being. Also, here's my other fucking thing. It's the same thing with Star Wars. I give it a little bit of a break. But why is Superman human? Why is, first of all, Bradley Cooper is in this movie.
Yeah, what
Awesome.
the fuck is that?
He looks great, though.
Yeah.
He looks real good.
That was another thing that had people fucking furious.
Really? They don't know?
That they made Jor-El like a not a good dude.
Yeah, so like the whole thing with the whole, that's one
His
of the big
harem?
twists.
I'd never heard that word.
What is
until this harem? His secret harem of impregnated
I
women.
don't think it's a word. I don't know.
It's a
But
word they use in the
anyways,
movie.
It is a word that they use in the movie.
I'd never heard before.
But why are they human? Like, why do they
Humanoid?
look like humans?
Maybe
Like,
they're, I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, give me a reason. And this is me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But like, I can't suspend my mind enough to be like, okay, well, we grew up on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And we evolved. If you believe in evolution, I don't give a fuck what your views are.
Mm-hmm.
But if we evolved from a primate-like species,
Mm-hmm.
and we're unique looking, no one else looks like us on this planet,
Mm-hmm.
why, 40 billion light years away, is there another species
I mean, what are the
that looks just like
the
us?
statistical odds of that, though? Like in this
Incredibly
vast,
low.
in this vast void.
I would say incredibly low.
I mean, we're also talking about a
I know.
man who wears a
I
blue
know.
jumpsuit with red tights and
I know.
flies around with a cape and can do anything.
His
They
yellow
did.
sun.
Some people were saying, yeah. So the Jor-El shit, I didn't give a fuck either way.
Yeah,
Who cares?
I liked it. I thought
Yeah,
was
it was
good.
interesting. It was different. I thought it was fresh and new. I really liked the Fortress of Solitude and how they use like
That's very
those big magnifying glasses to like hit him with a bunch of sun,
sure
And
doesn't work, but yeah, that's
and
fine.
heal him up really good. Well, I mean, it intensifies the rays of the sun, right?
I guess, but that's not how light works.
Well,
I mean,
For
I
Superman,
guess
it does.
maybe a focused beam, sure, whatever.
It's the
I'm not a
radiation
scientist
from the-
anymore.
yeah.
All right.
it's the radiation from the yellow sun that gives him his
Yeah,
powers.
and I think that's fine. I like that. That's interesting.
That's
It's
cool.
different.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's actually like Superman. That's like his thing. Like
Yeah.
that's been established. for a
no
long
yellow
time.
sun, no Superman.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Which is just really cool. I'm not a comic book guy. I didn't watch any of the TV shows growing up or anything like that. But my friend Ben used to watch this this animated.
Superman the animated series.
Yeah, but is Batman in that as well?
Mhm.
And all the Justice League? Then
Yep.
yes, that's it. So
Well, there's the Justice League show, and then there's Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, and then it all kind of culminates in the Justice League show.
okay. So there is
What the
I don't
fuck
know.
was that?
I don't know. So there's this
Mhm.
there's this episode in one of the shows where like Superman is killed.
Yes, the death of Superman. Is
Yeah.
he killed by Doomsday or whatever?
He killed by this big robot or something. I don't know. And like this
Mhm.
big beam shoots him, and he gets evaporated. Boom, he's gone. And then this world has to figure out how to live without Superman. And then the next episode, it opens on Superman's not really dead. He was teleported
Ooh.
to an alternate timeline, maybe in the future, where the sun is like dead or gone or something, and he's just a normal guy.
Mm.
And now he's got to figure out like how to use his own wit and stuff to get back to his own reality, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I talked about that, but I thought it was pretty sweet.
Speaking of Superman the animated series, I was watching a couple episodes of that, like
Yeah.
gearing up for the movie.
Uh-huh.
I tried to get my wife to watch it. She could care less, so I watched a couple
Superman,
episodes
Yeah, I don't care.
by myself. And what was really cool, I've always known this, but it wasn't until I was like much older, as in now, that I put it into context of like kryptonite is radioactive. There's this radioactive like rock from
Krypton.
yeah, it's Krypton, right? So it's radioactive.
Mhm.
So every time Superman gets all weak around kryptonite, it's radiation sickness that he's like suffering from.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, when I watched the animation, I was like, oh, so he's like, okay, cool. So how come in the movies, like after Chernobyl and everything
Yeah.
like that, radiation sickness is no joke. So how come Superman's not all like yeah, he's all weak in the knees and sweating and whatever, but he should look like shit. And then in
And
this
he
movie,
does.
he looks like shit.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. I
Yeah,
thought it
I
was
think that's
fresh.
cool.
I thought it was different. if the kryptonite gets close enough to his skin and like gives him like radiation burns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool and different. I really, really, really liked Mr. Terrific.
Yes.
I thought he was fucking fantastic.
Say that again.
That's the next episode. I thought he was great, dude. I remember him in the Flash, like the CW Flash Green Arrow show, but
I never watched those.
All I've really understood about him is that he's smart. I think he's like canonically he's the third smartest person in the DC universe.
Who's the first? Lex?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you at all. But the second, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Thought it was cool. The joke when they're like your balls or like your circles, and he's like circles.
Circles are two-dimensional.
But yeah, and you could just tell in this that he's so tired of like being around people who just aren't as smart as him and just can't keep up, and he's just inconvenienced that he's just burdened by genius.
I think
I thought that was pretty cool.
I think it's really
His
good.
action sequence was great with Lois outside the fuck was that thing called?
The beach place.
Yeah, but what was the thing?
The camp?
Like the multi-dimensional.
Oh, pocket universe.
Yeah, there we go. That's what it's called. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Thought that was cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this movie assumes a lot. Like, it assumes a lot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It felt like I had picked up volume 7 of like a 15 volume thing.
And here's my problem with that. My problem with that is like you then have to dump a ton of exposition. And like an opening text crawl helps, but then there's still more exposition that is said throughout the movie, and sometimes it's interwoven like really, really well, but then sometimes it's not done all that well.
Like a scene where we get some exposition and context and people are just kind of talking, I thought that was really good, was Superman and Lois's like interview, their argument. That scene's like 12 minutes long.
Yeah, that's good.
And it was like it was great. Like they felt like a genuine couple. And I remember my wife looking over at me, and she was like, she was uncomfortable at the authenticity of the argument. And it's just like, I mean, she's playing devil's advocate, and she's asking him these tough questions because, I mean, essentially, bro's been answering his own questions with these bullshit interviews of him interviewing Superman, of interviewing himself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in the end of the day, Lois is a reporter.
Yeah,
so
she's asking the
she's
tough
got that
questions.
integrity, so she will ask him the questions that should be asked.
I love it.
And I thought that was great.
Yeah.
He's like, super shit, you know that one specifically
that
upsets
pisses
me.
off.
What else? I loved the Kents. I love what they did with Ma and Pa Kent.
Yeah, that's one of my notes here.
Like, you know, all the other Superman stuff, it's always, my son. My Marlon Brando. I'm sending you. I'm in a closet with a microphone. We're gonna shoot you to Earth. Be God, save them. They will struggle. They will stumble. They will fall. Whatever the fuck. It's always that. Even Russell Crowe, he's like, you will be a god to them. You can save them all. You can do this. You can do that.
Were they in the other movies? We really only saw it. I mean, I think in one of the DC Supermans where like we saw Krypton and we saw other civilians and stuff like that. Did they all have superpowers in them?
No,
they were just normal people.
I don't remember what kind of sun they have, but they don't have a yellow sun, or it might be like an older sun to where like they're not
as powerful.
Yeah, but there are versions of like if I remember correctly, there is a Superman version of like Zod was strong at one point before he came to Earth or something like that. But yes, what was I saying? Oh,
anyways,
I thought that was really cool. And it's just like it's not Superman doesn't do his Superman stuff because he's Space Jesus sitting here to do all this stuff.
He does it because he loves people.
And he was raised by good people. Yeah. He had a good upbringing. You know what I mean? They raised a decent member of society. Like not even I wouldn't even say decent. I'd say fantastic member of society. Super.
Say that again.
If I will.
Yeah, I mean,
if I may.
One of my favorite things about this movie is the Kents. Like, I love how genuine and authentic they feel. I mean, they feel like real people.
Yeah, and and don't get me wrong, like they went a different route from, handsome Kevin Costner, and it's not a slight.
Yeah,
it feels. Yeah. I don't know. It just felt right.
It feels like they feel like normal people living in Kansas. That's where he's from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That are farmers, and they're just trying to raise a good son.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not like some superstar who I could model on the side as well.
I don't know why I'm out here farming.
Yeah. I just.
Speaking of farms, one joke that I loved specifically, like a lot, was Mr. Terrific. And he's like, "You brought that dog?" And Superman's like, it's at the end when they're doing all their shit and the ground's splitting open and blah, blah, blah. He's like, "You brought that dog?" And he's like, "I didn't want him to kill all my parents' cows." And I thought that was so, because the scene where Krypto is like fucking around with the cow.
Yeah, he's playing.
I was like, Krypto could jump into this, because Krypto's, in the end of the day, he's still a dog, and I don't think he understands that he is super.
So where does Krypto come from?
Krypto came from Krypton with Kara, which is Supergirl.
All right.
But
all right.
Hang on, you're mad that they have dogs?
Yep. Why do they have fucking dogs on there?
Because they're comic books written for children. I don't remember why Krypto was made or when he was made or who the fuck made him. But in the end of the day,
that's so dumb.
So she and Superman left Krypton at the same time, if I believe correctly. But she took a different course and got stuck in a time dilation. So by the time she makes it to Earth, Clark is the same age, if not older than she is. So Kara was the age she is now, give or take a couple years, when Krypton was destroyed, which is why she's a drunk and why she's kind of like a hot mess, because she remembers her planet. She remembers her world, her people, her culture, her parents, and everything is gone.
So how did Superman, I don't think it's explained. But how does Superman get here? He in one of them, in the Zack Snyder ones, he's like just shot off in a rocket or something, right? Okay.
And they put a little USB drive in there. Yeah, a little USB. Says 18 or older. Pop this in when you're ready.
And how long? So he must be going faster than the speed of light all the way there. But even still, that would take him fucking 300 years.
Unless you have Man of Steel style, a phantom drive, which bends space. Or warp speed or light speed or whatever the fuck. Faster than light travel.
I'm just nitpicking, whatever.
So on and so forth. Yeah, I mean, hey, in the end of the day, this is...
We're here to review the movie, not the...
superhero logic.
Logic.
What else? I thought Supergirl was cool that she showed up.
Yeah.
Krypto was cool.
Yeah.
There's a moment where they're like, "Where's Krypto?" And it cuts to him, and he like destroyed like a PetSmart,
Yeah,
and he's like eating all the dog food. I thought that was really funny. The engineer was whatever, cool. She's got
the engineer. Yeah, is she human or is she an alien?
She's a cyborg now.
Okay.
Yeah. They put nano whatever in her body.
Nanobots in her.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. She makes like little chainsaws and stuff like that, and she can stick to people. And
that's dumb fucking. I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at the monkeys that are typing on the key. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
What did you think about Ultraman?
I was really hoping that the rumors of it being Henry Cavill were true.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
that would
cool.
confuse the dog shit out of most people.
But I think Ultraman is cool.
Yeah,
I don't like how he's just like some mindless ape, and then how like they got to tell him all these commands. I think that's really fun. How they're like 16A, 27B. You know, I think that's kind of cool.
Some people were pissed about that.
Because it's like.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's like Lex knows that he can't compete with him physically, but he can compete with him mentally, and he knows he's just like they say in the movie. Like he studied him for years and years and years.
But then, I would argue, like he's so smart. Why did he build technology that needs verbal commands from him and not just kind of download and just do it?
Yeah.
And then another part of me is arguing with myself and says, well, it's more of an ego thing. I think Lex wants to get his hands as dirty as possible when it comes to
getting them dirty.
Yeah, without he physically can't.
Yeah.
So like this is the closest thing that he can get to that.
Agree.
I didn't have a problem with it, but I saw people online that were like, "This is fucking dumb." Like they compared it to, what's the name of that movie? Civil War, when Tony's like analyzes fight pattern, and then his suit analyzes Cap's fight pattern, and he's like, "All right, let's kick his ass," and the suit kind of just does it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, I mean, he's Iron Man.
Yeah. But like he also he doesn't really know how to fight or anything as a person, does he? I mean,
Robert Downey Jr. knows Wing Chun or whatever the fuck it is.
oh, he does fight in the second one with Scarlett Johansson, doesn't he?
Yeah,
no,
he boxes. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, I didn't have a problem with it.
me
I thought
neither.
it was cool. The 1A thing was cool. The 1A.
Yeah.
He's beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, that was cool.
Cool.
Mr. Terrific was my favorite character.
Yeah, he stole the show.
He's very, very good.
I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, I think that was really cool.
I saw an interview with him, and he was talking to the actor, and he pushed him to the side. They did one take or a rehearsal or something like that, and he goes, "Hey, man," because the context was like you're a black guy, and you're playing this character, this black character. He's the third smartest guy, all this stuff, and he doesn't really the black narrative of like you need. Like, black people can achieve anything if someone helps them put their foot in the door first and stuff like that. It's just like it's kind of hard to start 100% on your own and build everything from the ground up. You have to kind of manipulate the system and blah, 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 whatever. Ride the coattails, so on and so forth. So when that scene came up and the guy's like, oh, do you need my help to log into blah, blah, blah? And he's like, all of that context, he's like, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. So he's like, I'm going to mush your face. And the guy's like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. So they yell action. He mushes his face. He's like, I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific. And after that take, James Gunn's like, do it again, but harder. And it was just it was a moment that necessarily wasn't in the script. Like, yeah, he pushes him to the side, but specifically mushing his face.
That's what I love
and
about.
I felt that. And I was like, hell yeah.
That's what I love about filmmaking is it's so collaborative in nature. And, like, obviously, like, as the director, you have to have a clear vision for your project, and
that actor was in X-Men First Class, and he plays a character named Darwin, who's supposed to be
immortal or something.
Because his mutation is that he adapts to survive, and then they kill him. And then I guess apparently they told him that they were gonna bring him back, and they never did. And I was like, damn, they did him dirty. And it's cool that he can be Mr. Terrific now. And apparently James Gunn is working on a secret DC something. I don't know if it's going to be a movie or a show. I'm really, really hoping whatever it is, it's a Mr. Terrific something.
I just hate his mask. That's my only thing about it.
Yeah,
actually, that's not my only thing.
The huge T on his face.
The other dumb fucking thing is his pants, suit, chair thing.
Yeah.
What the I don't like that. One of my other things is a lot of the costume designs and the world building and stuff it's all a little weird, a little off. Like his suit pants thing bothered me.
So they all work for Max Lord,
right?
Who was Pedro Pascal's character in Wonder Woman, the shitty Wonder Woman, the second one. Good. Yeah, that guy.
Can't be better.
Yeah. So Max Lord, it's basically the boys. So Max Lord owns some company that is sponsoring these three superheroes, which is why they all have that same matching logo on their chest of that that diamond. That's
Didn't
got
even see that.
Yeah,
okay.
they're all. That's why their costumes are all so similar.
Interesting.
The three of them are working for Max Lord for whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
It's like a prelude to the Justice League. And like when the Justice League comes, it's going to be them it's like cool name. You're in. It's
Nathan Fillion.
That'll be like them evolving into we're going to decide what we're doing and we're going to be the Justice League. And blah, blah, blah,
I think that's cool. Yeah.
Green Lantern, Guy Gardner is notoriously the shittiest.
He's the worst one you want.
Yeah, he's an idiot. So I thought it was cool that the stuff that he's conjuring up is like baseball bats and hands and fists and just the most mundane, just ridiculous shit. And I thought Nathan Fillion was he did a great job of playing this character and him using the fact that he's a Green Lantern to either justify what he's doing or get his way out of shit. And I thought that was really
I'm a Green Lantern. I was put on this. There you go again with being this Green Lantern guy.
Fucking space cop.
That's what it is, yeah.
He's also going to be in the Lanterns show.
Yeah, that's right.
And
they're
HBO.
Introducing a new Green Lantern, right?
John Stewart.
That's the main one that was in the animated show, right?
That's my guy.
Okay.
He was an engineer and he was a Marine. So a lot of his stuff is a lot of the stuff he conjures is mechanical and like mech suits and guns and
because the Green Lanterns can basically whatever you can think of, you can create.
Right? Yeah, there's another guy, Kyle Rayner, in the comic books. He is a comic book artist, so his imagination is ridiculous compared to all the other lanterns.
Okay.
And he never makes the same construct twice. So he's always coming up with new shit, and he's like pretty cool. As a kid though, I just never liked his costume, and I specifically hated his mask. So I understood that he was so cool, but I just didn't like the way he looked.
Yeah.
So I just hated on him because I was a child.
Yeah. I'm all about that too.
But okay, never mind. I was gonna go.
What?
Nothing.
You want to get into like the specifics of the movie, like from a filmmaking standpoint?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's one of my things I really don't like.
Yeah, I knew it was something you didn't like. All right, you put your phone down and everything.
So James Gunn, I like James Gunn. I think he's a pretty good director.
Jimmy Gunn.
I think he's really weird, and I think that works for him. He's got his
feature debut was like
Slither?
one of my it's one of my favorite
Slither,
movies.
okay.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that. That's with
You haven't seen that?
No,
Jesus Christ.
That's with the girl from The Office.
My
right?
God. No, she's in it. She is AC. She's not like a lead or anything.
Okay.
That was his wife at the time.
Oh, really? Jenna Fisher.
Yes, the leads are Elizabeth Banks, I always say Mickey Rourke. His name is fucking Michael Rooker.
Okay.
And
from
Nathan
Guardians,
Fillion. Yeah.
Oh, really? Nathan Fillion as well? That's
He's
cool.
like the town sheriff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I like James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's an overall pretty good director. I think it's a big leap for him to be like the Kevin Feige.
So when he got fired from Marvel, Warner Bros. Offered him a Superman movie back in 2018.
Okay.
And he turned it down because he didn't know what he wanted to do with the Superman movie. And then he made the Suicide Squad instead.
Which was good.
And then he got hired back on to do Guardians 3. And then he was like, oh, I finally know what a Superman movie would look like if I were to make it. And then so on and so forth.
So that's one of my things is like with Guardians, the cinematography of Guardians is some of the best cinematography in a superhero film there is. Like some of the shots, especially in Guardians 2, is really, really good. However, I just feel like it kind of lost some of it in this one. I thought there were a lot of weird camera movements. I think it felt very. How do I want to say this? It felt very.
It's the same cinematographer.
I know it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He also shot The Flash.
Henry Brom, I think is his name.
I haven't seen The Flash though.
Me neither.
Never will.
I don't want to see that movie.
No, thank you.
But yeah, it didn't feel like
some of the shots were. I remember like seeing them in the trailer and thinking like, I always try to give stuff the benefit of the doubt, and it's just like, oh, it's something I've never seen before, so it makes it interesting. But at first, it's like it's jarring because it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like it just doesn't. It's not natural. Like I don't know. It's just something I've never seen, so I don't know how to interpret it.
I think that's maybe the word.
Like there's that shot specifically of like, when the secret tape comes out about the message about his parents, and he like flies back to the fortress.
Yeah.
And he's got that like weird
iconic,
elastic kind of look to him, and the camera's like shaking, and I'm like, I get it. He's moving faster than light, and this is a new way of depicting that, because I would say like in the Man of Steel, like Zack Snyder Superman movies, it feels very much like the camera is chasing Superman and trying to
keep up.
But this, it's like.
Let's track.
It's like POV, and like it's weird sometimes.
It's supposed to make you. I believe it's supposed to make you feel like you're there with Superman, flying with him, going as fast as he can. I hate Zack Snyder. I hate Zack Snyder. I think he gets a lot of like Superman wrong. I think he beats you over the head with "I'm a god. Look at this pose that I can do." It's like Jesus on the cross. I don't like that, but I do think he gets.
You need me to pick up this sailboat for you.
I do think he gets Superman's like strength right, but I don't know. Anyways, so from the technical aspects of it, I don't love the cinematography in this. I very much prefer it.
But some of the flying stuff was awesome. Like after he gets healed, like right before the title card, and he flies out and he spins around that like little, whatever, the little rock wall. I guess it's ice. Like when he like spins through the glacier and he's flying, he gets a smirk on his face, and the camera goes from his face and it like pans down to his chest and it holds on the logo and you get the dun dun dun. The Superman.
It's a weird logo too.
That was cool. And there's that one shot where he's like when he's flying up and he's fighting the giant kaiju, and like he flies past the camera and the camera kind of lingers on the S for a little while and then it follows him until he punches the thing and blah blah blah. Some of it cool, awesome. But then others was just kind of like, I don't know if it's just me. I don't want to say not being able to comprehend it, but just not used to seeing something like this. So it's like I'm curious if like by the next time we see Superman and there are still shots, like if it's directed by James Gunn and there are still shots like this in that.
Yeah.
And I have seen this first Superman a couple times by then. If I'll even notice it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think they do a lot. They do a lot of like wide angle lens close ups. I don't love that. I think it gives it like a distorted kind of look. I like that it's unique looking and it has its own individuality. But it just didn't. For some reason, it just didn't resonate with me. It just didn't click.
I appreciated the color grading on it too. Like it felt. Yeah. I was just like, thank God. Like
colorful and vibrant.
It's not fucking raining all the time and gray, and he's not in a navy blue and burgundy suit.
I like that.
And like he's smiling. You know what I mean? Like he's not just mewing and sad and depressed all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like in the small stuff of like him going out of his way to save a squirrel. Yeah, and it happened so fast, and it genuinely made me smile. And I was like, "All life is precious to Superman," and I really appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying. Like from like a technical standpoint, like this movie is not bad. It just gets down to like a preference of like how you want your Superman, how do you want your
in the
universe.
End of the day, I also think if you're not like because like the term comic book movie is so, it's thrown around so much in like the pop cultural zeitgeist of just stuff that like, I was just having a comment. We've said this before. I don't really think the Dark Knight movie. I mean, yes, they are comic book movies, but
they work best when they're standalone.
Yeah, they don't feel like any other comic book movie, really. Yeah. You know what I mean? But this is much more of a like I would put this in the same category as like that first Avengers.
Yeah.
Of just like you got people in spangly outfits.
Yep.
Everything's all colorful and popping, and people are, you know, you got a fucking aircraft carrier that's got propellers on it. It's flying over the city. It can turn invisible. Blah blah blah. Superman is way more. It's beefed up more than that, but like it's still in that genre of like this is for sure the most comic book shit you've seen in a while.
Yeah.
And that's just not for everybody. Even still, like this far in, I like the part with the monkeys. I was able to just be like whatever, and like because I had watched Superman the animated series like right before that.
Is that
like,
a thing?
What?
The monkeys?
No, I mean, but if there is an episode like that,
okay.
I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. Like my brain has been like trained for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely get why it's just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't know, because there's that scene in Aquaman where you got that big fucking octopus playing the drums, and it's just like,
dumb.
Okay, dumb. But in that made me kind of roll my eyes and like took me out of it for a second. But the monkeys,
that's because the rest of the movie isn't like that.
Yeah, I guess. Aquaman. Yeah. What about the end when you got Nicole Kidman in that? Fucking fish costume.
Don't even. Those movies shit is so bad,
bro. I almost forgot about that. I have tears in my eyes from that. That's fucking crazy.
It's so dumb.
Ridiculous movie. Anyway,
the last thing I'm gonna say is that the music was really good. It felt like it was paying homage to John Williams' original theme, which they used, and still creating its own score, its own flair. I didn't like it. There were two different composers on this because you could feel it at times. Like it didn't feel like it knew if it wanted to go the more cinematic violins, full orchestra kind of vibe, or if it wanted to be this new age funk, kind of like weird synthesizers and instruments and everything. Not that you can't have both. I think you can have both, like to tell different stories or different characters. You know, Mr. Terrific could have a very sci-fi, like electronic kind of theme, or Superman could have this very like heroic kind of passionate. And you can still have those in the same movie, but I just feel like at times we're seeing the world be destroyed. It tried to mash both of those up and didn't really work for me.
And like that whole thing of like the pocket dimension is unstable now, and it's like splitting shit in half. I remember just being like not that I didn't care or anything like that, but it was just kind of like, okay.
Also,
like,
they can just reverse it at any moment. Be like, okay, here you go, push a button, and it's all
let me
fine.
do a little typey, and then fix everything.
I
yeah,
just don't understand.
The stakes, whatever. It was just refreshing to see like when they're fighting the giant kaiju and Superman's like, good gosh, there's got to be a better way to do this.
Yeah, I like that.
It just
innocent.
rolled off the tongue. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was like, hell yeah, I like this is Superman.
That's
Like
fun.
it was just in the end though, when I walked out of the movie, I felt like I genuinely felt good. Like, and I felt like being a good person of like holding the door for people and helping people with their groceries and helping people with their trash and just like, you know what I mean? Just simple shit like that. It's just like the world needs more decency.
Human.
Yeah. It's just I liked that speech.
Yeah, it's good.
People were like, Superman's yelling. I'm like, bruh.
Who cares?
Yeah,
That's
like,
human.
Just a lot of too many opinions, I think.
Yeah.
Yet here we are yapping about what we thought about this movie.
Yeah, and if you don't agree with our opinions, you can go fuck yourself. I'm kidding.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's all I have to say about Superman. Go see it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's worth the ride, worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still playing in IMAX. Probably not, because Fantastic Four is out.
Yeah.
I saw it in IMAX. That was the first movie I saw in IMAX this year. It was definitely worth it.
I saw it in a regular theater. I did not have the chance to see it in
What
IMAX.
an
Nor
idiot.
do I really care to see. I don't know. I think I'll always choose Dolby over IMAX. For me, it's not. It's about the visuals, I guess. But I don't need to see like grand scale or anything.
That's
like
awesome to me. Like floor to ceiling.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, shit's.
It's
pretty
fun.
badass.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's like
but
only recently my wife's able to like she actually understands what she's looking at, because she just thought IMAX is just louder, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's some of it, yeah, but of like understanding the aspect ratio changes, like when she's watching something, I'll nudge her and be like, you notice how the screen is huge now? IMAX. So.
But you have to shoot it in IMAX with IMAX
if it's specifically
cameras.
shot for IMAX.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
Yeah.
I'll see the Odyssey in IMAX.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I know. He's excited. He's excited for that, everyone.
My god. I've seen 2 movies in IMAX this year so far, and I have yet to see the trailer for the Odyssey. And I am not going to see Jurassic World, so I don't know when I'll see this trailer. I guess when it drops online.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It's cool. Doesn't really show you much. We get to see John Barenthal and Tom Holland.
Let me tell you something about Odysseus. I've seen that meme.
You said that to me. That was really weird.
Let me tell you something.
He still. That's my thing with John Barenthal. Once you notice this one specific thing,
I'm itching. I'm itching to do it again.
I can't. He does the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Great actor though.
I don't have time for your candy ass hero shit. Yeah, I keep seeing memes of like, it's like, because he's gonna be in the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's like Scorpion. It's like, great Spider-Man. I've been waiting for this and then somebody just pulls out 2 Uzis and just starts shooting and just blows his head off. And Peter's just like, oh my god.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the Punisher.
Just pulling out a bazooka and just blowing people up left and right. And Spider-Man's like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, The Odyssey.
Yeah, it looks fun. I'll
Dude,
see it in IMAX.
It's already made $1.2 million. A movie
$1 million.
that is not even done yet has made over $1 million.
That's pretty cool.
Christopher fucking
Nolan.
boy. Fucking goat. Like,
Boy.
And I love like swords and shields, like that era of like film of like history.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
the fact that Nolan was supposed to make Troy.
The 2004.
Yeah, he was developing
Wow.
Troy. He was doing. He had concept art, all
I
kinds of
know
shit, and then it ended up going to Wolfgang, whatever the guy's name is. I can't remember.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Notorious filmmaker.
Yeah.
It ended up going to him, and then for grievance, Warner Bros. Offered Nolan Batman Begins because he wasn't able to. And I'm like, wow, look what happened.
Although I will say that fight scene in Troy is fucking immaculate. That's one of my favorite fight scenes of all time.
You sack of wine.
You sack of wine. The way he says that. Brad Pitt's fine. He's never been a good actor to me. Whatever. This is Cinema Verite.
I was gonna say he's great and he can be good.
He can be good.
I saw F1. He's good in that, but he's got no character development at all in that movie. He's just a cool guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't learn any lessons. By the end of at the beginning of the movie, he's like, "I'm a cool guy," and I'm like,
and I've always been.
And I'm like, I've always been cool. I've always, rode the line, no pun intended. It was, but I get stuff done. And then by the end of the movie, he's like, I'm a cool guy who still doing the same shit I did in the beginning of the movie, but this time I won the race.
There
and it's
you
just
go.
like, hey man, cool, fine. And I don't know. He's got that old school movie star power to him still, to where he can just kind of be in a scene and not really say a whole lot and
Still
like
steal it.
shift his eyes around and smirk and whatever, and it's just like, damn, this guy's a movie star.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, cinema. What is it?
Cinema Verite. I think I'm saying it right. It's a French word. It means true cinema, I think. I don't know.
Great.
Listen, I needed a fucking word in a name at a podcast that wasn't taken.
Hey man, I'm not.
All right, don't fucking come at me.
I just asked you what the fucking
you're attacking
name was.
Me. I'm kidding. We're gonna try to do at least 2 episodes a month.
Yes.
They're gonna, somewhat follow a format. I mean, we're not very structured
formula
guys when we talk about these kind of things. We just say whatever stuff pops into our mind. But we love movies and we love to talk about them. Wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm talking like there's this huge audience. I know that there's billions of reviews from the Clubhouse listeners out there that are probably tuning in right now.
Naturally.
Naturally, of course. But yeah, if you have any thoughts about the show, anything you want us to watch, feel free to comment on our social media or send us an email at the email that's in the description, and we'll check them out.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say, Chance?
See you at the movies.
We come to this place. I swear to God, if I have to see that,
come here.
If I have to see that one more time, I'm done. All right, that's it. The end. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
And we'll see you on the next one.